What if I told you the electricity powering your home started as melted sand at nearly 2000 degrees Celsius, and the battery storing that energy was built inside a room so clean even dust could destroy it? This is the hidden industrial process behind solar panels and lithium-ion batteries, and it's far more intense than you think. It begins with quartz, a mineral made of silicon dioxide. In mining facilities, quartz rock is extracted, crushed, and transported to refining plants. Inside electric arc furnaces, quartz is combined with carbon and heated to approximately 1800 degrees Celsius. This intense heat removes oxygen, leaving behind metallurgical-grade silicon, about 98% pure. But solar cells require much higher purity. Through chemical purification processes, including the Siemens process, silicon is converted into ultra-pure polysilicon reaching 99.9999% purity. To create monocrystalline solar cells, purified silicon is melted again. A tiny seed crystal dipped into the molten silicon and slowly pulled upward while rotating. This process, known as the Czochralski method, forms a single crystal silicon ingot, a perfectly structured cylinder that can reach over 2 meters in length. The ingot is then squared and sliced using precision diamond wire saws. Each wafer is just 150 to 180 micrometers thick, thinner than a human hair. Even a small crack can reduce efficiency. Precision is critical. The wafers are cleaned and placed in diffusion furnaces. Phosphorus atoms are introduced at high temperatures, forming a thin negatively charged layer. This creates a p-n junction, the heart of a solar cell. When sunlight strikes the cell, photons knock electrons loose, creating an electric current. To increase light absorption, an anti-reflective coating is applied. Next, silver conductive paste is screen printed onto the wafer to create fine grid lines that collect electricity. The cell is then fired in a furnace to solidify electrical contacts. Individual cells are soldered together into strings. They are layered between EVA encapsulation sheets, covered with tempered glass, and sealed with a durable backsheet. An aluminum frame is added for strength. A junction box is attached to allow electrical output. Each panel is tested under simulated sunlight to measure output and efficiency. Thermal cameras detect microcracks invisible to the human eye. Only panels that meet strict performance standards move forward. Lithium is extracted from mineral ores or underground brine deposits. Through chemical processing, it is converted into battery-grade lithium carbonate or lithium hydroxide. The cathode material is created by combining lithium compounds with metals such as nickel, manganese, or iron. The anode is typically made from graphite. These materials are mixed into slurries and coated onto thin metal foils. The coated electrodes pass through drying ovens, removing solvents. They are then compressed to precise thickness to improve energy density. In humidity-controlled dry rooms, electrodes are stacked or wound together with a separator. This prevents short circuits while allowing lithium ions to flow. A liquid electrolyte is injected into each cell, enabling ion movement between electrodes. The cell is then sealed using precision laser welding. Cells undergo formation, their first controlled charge cycle. This activates the chemistry and stabilizes internal structures. Cells are aged and monitored to ensure long-term stability. Individual cells are assembled into modules and then into battery packs. A battery management system monitors temperature, voltage, and current, preventing overcharging and overheating. From mined minerals and molten silicon to rooftops and solar farms, solar panels harvest energy from the sun. Lithium-ion batteries store it for when the world needs it most. Together, they form the backbone of the renewable energy revolution.